Comedian Michael Palascak. Hey man, how are
How's
you doing?
Good. How are you?
So Michael, you might know Michael from Last Comic Standing, where he was a top 5 finisher on the show. Today he's here to talk about his upcoming performance at the Comedy Zone. Well, you were actually last night you started, right?
Last night was my first one.
So how'd the show go?
It was fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah, Jacksonville's one of the best places to perform.
Oh, I love hearing that.
Yeah.
That's great. So
Yeah.
you've been here a couple times before.
Yeah, this is my third weekend at the Comedy Zone.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so for folks who were not there last night, what kind of show do you have for them?
It's stand-up comedy. I talk about my life, and it's appropriate for people. I'm not dirty or anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, so everybody can show up.
Everybody can show up. Yes.
Okay, great.
I think there's an age limit. Like, I don't think kids can come, but
Probably not the best of idea there.
yeah, if the kids were there, you couldn't give them the alcohol first.
Right.
I know we're in Florida, and then
You might.
Yeah,
but
it's illegal.
It's a different county, right?
and then they might be like, why is he making fun of his kids so much?
Ah.
Yeah. They might understand.
So let me ask you about your experience on Last Comic Standing.
Yeah.
That had to be pretty crazy, right? So
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me about that whole process.
Well, I was a walk-on. Like, I didn't get asked to do it. I just kind of emailed the producer last minute, and they had me come up, and I flew in. I got on a plane at 5:30 in the morning. I had a show in Chicago the night before, then flew back Saturday after the first round.
Wow.
We shot it all in 2 weeks.
Holy yeah.
And Norm Macdonald was one of the judges who, when I was a kid, he was the guy that
he was-
was the
yeah.
first stand-up comedian I've ever seen, really.
Really?
Yeah.
So man, talk to me about so meeting your hero kind of thing.
Well, you can't meet them because it's a contest and there's rules.
Right.
You can only talk to them if they talk to you.
Gotcha.
And not because of them, but just they don't want you to pay them money, I guess.
Exactly. Hey, I could do a little
But
bit.
he would talk to me when I was on stage after my set, and it just meant the most. Like in comedy, you just make people laugh, But they gamify it or whatever to the point where in a moment, your life goes from being available for 4 months to being on the road doing theaters for 4 months. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big change.
Yeah, we did 78 theaters in 4 months or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a busy schedule.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. All right. So you also have a 30-minute comedy special on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
So, what's it like making a special? I heard that it's a substantially crazier process than people give it credit for.
Well, for sure, that one was when Comedy Central had half hours.
Okay.
So that was the dream. When I was a kid, Comedy Central Presents was someone saw. So when I got it, it was they did all the work. I just showed up, and then when I was done, I was I'm just alive for my parents now. I've made it. This is it. I should have dreamed higher. And looking back, now the internet's bigger than Comedy Central.
All right, so you also have a podcast, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's called I Just Got My Kid to Sleep. So tell me a little bit about that.
So I record it every Monday night after my kid goes to sleep.
Okay.
And so it goes up anywhere between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. Pacific. And I just sort of, I wanted to do a podcast, and I was let's capture the moment when a parent is least capable of doing a podcast. And so that's
so
what
true.
it is.
I have a 5-month-old daughter at the house.
Oh, no, wow.
I'm telling you,
I can
man.
see it in your eyes.
You can't you? No, seriously. Oh man, I didn't get any sleep last night. Usually she does sleep pretty well, but last night it was terrible.
Yeah.
So anyway, you just get the kid to sleep.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a podcast.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about in our least ability to do it?
I just whatever's in, one time there was a spider, and then I told some stories about how the best way to save a spider and not kill it and let it out of your house. That was the whole episode.
It just sounds like 30 minutes of delirium.
Well, it's 53.
It's 53 minutes of delirium.
It should be 30. I had a friend read why do you do 53? Well, that was the length of my first album ever. I thought that was. I don't want to quit. People want to keep listening. They can turn it off really easily. It's
You just press button.
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you something. So you have a kid. You said he's 6 years old?
Yeah, he just turned. Yeah, he's 6.5 now.
Let me ask you. So, because I'm telling you, I'm burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
Just with a 5-month-old. How are you managing to have a 6-year-old kid and then still travel like that?
Well, when I'm home, I'm home. That's the good thing about being a comedian. You're just home. So I'm a dad 100% when I'm home, except when I'm on my phone or trying to do something that's more fun. And the kid's really fun, but it's over and over and over. It's like watching your favorite TV show and then all day.
Yeah.
It's 14 hours you're going to watch The Office. Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna, and then when I'm on the road, I'm gone, So luckily, it just sort of works out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on. This is very cool. So, all right. So, you're tonight, right? You have 2 shows tonight?
2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow.
2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow at the Comedy Zone?
Yeah.
Michael, thank you
Thanks,
so very
David.
much, man.
All the best.
I hope you have great shows.
Yeah.